Angel Reese did things last night I'm not sure we've ever seen on a basketball court. I was like, is this real? Did this happen?
Angel Reese did things last night that I don't think we've ever seen on a basketball court. I had to ask myself, is this real? Did this actually happen? Angel Reese just put together one of the most embarrassing performances of her career. And it wasn't just about the stats. It was about the way she completely fell apart on the court.
The Lunar Owls crushed the Rose BC, and Angel, well, she did some rather interesting things on the court. And Napheesa Collier, well, look now, one thing we could say, they are not afraid of Angel Reese and the Rose BC, because after hitting the game-winning shot, Napheesa had some real words towards Angel Reese.
From reckless play to unnecessary roughness, Reese delivered a disaster-class performance that left everyone shaking their heads. The Lunar Owls dominated the Rose BC, and, well, Angel did some rather questionable things on the court. One thing is clear. Players in the Rose BC are not intimidated by Angel Reese.
Angel Reese looks like a very dirty move under the basket.
First spot, draws two, sling it, Reese!
After nailing the game-winning shot, Napheesa Collier had a few words for Reese. But the best part? Collier had enough of Reese's antics and made sure to teach her a lesson in the most effective way possible. If you want a masterclass in humbling a trash talker, you're in the right place. Stick around as we break down every hilarious moment that exposed Angel Reese for what she truly is. A player more focused on theatrics than actual basketball. And trust me, the numbers alone tell the whole story.
She's going to go in, and then after she hits it, she's going to bark her head off at Angel Reese.
Eight to shoot, Tiggins Smith, matched up by Gray.
Right there,
the ball. Collier
game winner.
it.
Look at her. She's fucking mad. Shit.
Queen B.
Mad.
Angel Reese was on Napheesa Collier, giving her a bunch of frustrating balls.
Angel Reese attempted a very questionable move under the basket, and it completely backfired. She came into this game with her usual confidence, acting like she was ready to take over. But within minutes, it became painfully obvious that she was more interested in showboating than actually helping her team win. Instead of playing smart, she spent the game trying to intimidate her opponents, throwing reckless passes and making one bad decision after another.
Angel Reese rebounded her own pass. I saw this and was like, this can't be real. Angel Reese thought she was playing dodgeball out.
Let's get into the numbers because they are downright shocking. Reese turned the ball over 7 times. Yes, 7. And these weren't just minor mistakes. They were some of the most head-scratching errors you'll see at the professional level. At one point, she threw the ball straight into the backboard, rebounded her own pass like she was playing a solo game of catch, and then stood there looking confused, as if she couldn't believe what just happened.
Angel was 8 for 16 for 17 points, 10 boards last night, 7 damn turnovers. Napheesa Collier right here, 7 of 16. She had 16 points, 9 rebounds, but she had the most important thing, the game winner last night.
Reese's overconfidence got the best of her as she took some of the most ridiculous shots imaginable, completely missing the mark. When she wasn't tossing up bricks, she was out there trying to play bully ball, constantly shoving and body-checking Collier in an attempt to get in her head. Angel finished the night with 17 points, 10 rebounds, and those 7 costly turnovers. Meanwhile, Collier shot 7 of 16, putting up 16 points and 9 rebounds, but most importantly, she hit the game winner.
I mean, Angel Reese is out there looking like a UFC fighter.
If you're a hoops fan, if you're a basketball fan, and you watch this, I don't give a shit if you are an Angel Reese fan. You can't tell me this is not egregious.
They're doing everything they have to do to sell this.
But here's where it gets even better. Instead of letting Reese's antics get to her, Collier did exactly what a true pro does. She stayed locked in, focused on the game, and completely exposed Reese for the player she truly is. Every time Reese tried to get physical, Collier responded in the best way possible, by torching her on the scoreboard.
Angel Reese is the most unskilled basketball player in the history of basketball, in my opinion. She has no skills. She knows that she's not a very good basketball player. That's why she spends so much time half naked and taking pictures and promoting things that have nothing to do with basketball.
Reese's desperation hit a breaking point when she attempted one of the clumsiest defensive plays of the game, trying to muscle. Her way into position, she completely lost her footing and flopped to the ground like an actor in a low-budget movie. The best part? The refs weren't buying it. No whistle, no foul, just an embarrassing moment that had fans shaking their heads.
This is Angel Reese, the content creator side. It's pretty clear basketball is her top priority. I cannot imagine how anybody could view this athlete in any other way. It's clear basketball is front and foremost. This is all helping with things like shooting better from the field and missing layups. She has no rhythm, just like she can't make a layup. Practice layups. OnlyFans incoming.
Social media wasted no time roasting her for the ridiculous flop, with fans pointing out that for all her talk about being a physical player, she sure went down. Easy when it suited her. It was yet another brutal reminder that while Reese loves playing the villain, she doesn't exactly thrive under pressure. Instead of stepping up and proving her dominance, she resorted to antics that only made her look more out of place.
I think Angel's more concerned about being an influencer, content creator, over being a better basketball player. This was her taking pictures, hanging out with some rappers and producers, etc.
You think you could get a bucket in this format, full court 3-on-3?
You think I can get a bucket?
Yeah.
If Angel Reese on my team, yeah.
Meanwhile, Napheesa Collier stayed focused. She didn't need to engage in nonsense. Her performance spoke for itself. While Reese was flailing around trying to make headlines for all the wrong reasons, Collier was delivering bucket after bucket, proving exactly why she's one of the best in the game. Every time Reese tried to get under her skin, Collier responded with pure basketball excellence. And just when you thought Reese's night couldn't get any worse, she made one final laughable mistake.
You got to see this clip. Runs down court with the basketball, 3-4 steps ahead of everybody, has an easy layup, and throws it to the girl behind her. No skills.
So Lexi Hull's right here, right? She's going to come out here. She gets the ball, going to pass it into Angel. Look at this, folks. That's Lexi Hull. Wide ass open. Does she get the ball? Angel not only did not pass the ball back out to Lexi Hull, but she missed another frickin' layup.
With a chance to help her team mount a comeback, she panicked under pressure and threw a pass straight into the hands of an opponent. Another turnover, another wasted possession, another moment of pure humiliation. By the end of the game, the contrast between the two players was crystal clear.
To keep going, it's hard. Like, it is hard. To live my life isn't easy. And I don't want to get emotional, but like, that's why I put the work in every day, because like there are little girls that look up to me. There are the college girls that look up to me, and just being able to be an inspiration every day. So that's why I just try to keep going through all the negativity. At 22, it's hard living this life, but I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And I'm lucky to be around this group, and being here in Arrival has just been the best thing.
Collier was the definition of professionalism, poised, disciplined, and clutch. Reese? She was nothing more than an overhyped player who let her emotions get the best of her. It was a night to forget for Reese, but for fans who have been watching her antics all season, it was just more proof that she's nowhere near the superstar she claims to be.
3 weeks into the season and Unrivaled is struggling to sell out a studio that seats 800 people?
At some point, TNT Sports is going to be like, we ain't making no money because we ain't got no ratings. And I mean, they don't have any ratings, and she's not pulling them. She had a game last Saturday, didn't even make 80,000 viewers. This person said you complain about everything. Professional life is different, and you can't seem to handle.
This loss wasn't just another game for Reese. It was an exposure of her reckless, undisciplined style of play. While she's built her brand on trash talk and drama, games like this show exactly why she's not in the same league as real stars, like Collier or Caitlin Clark. The difference between talk and talent was on full display, and Reese walked away with nothing but another embarrassing loss.
Have some sportsmanship, seriously. Now, she's still acting up and running her mouth right here. She's pointing out, look, you're running your mouth. Get out of here. The referee said, I'm not listening to your smart-ass mouth. Get out of here. Unbelievable. Black History Month, y'all know I had to be the first. Seriously. So she just claimed that she got thrown out because she's the victim of racism.
When it's not going well for you, claim racism.
She came out, made it about race, and got crushed.
And let's talk about the reaction. Because it was brutal, fans didn't hold back. As Reese exited the court, she was met with a wave of criticism. Social media wasted no time roasting her, with clip after clip of her worst plays flooding the internet. 1 minute, she was flexing, acting like she was the toughest player in the league. And the next, she was getting clowned for one of the most embarrassing performances of her career.
Angel Reese is never gonna improve her basketball skills. Check this out.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. Yeah, you know, I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
Everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound. Box me out.
Yeah. Don't be mad because your fade didn't box her out. That's what I say. Period.
I see your miss layups like they do, but forget them. What the? Do you mean forget them?
Meanwhile, Napheesa Collier got the last laugh, both on the scoreboard and in the eyes of the basketball world. She didn't need to resort to trash talk or cheap shots. She simply played smart, disciplined basketball and delivered the ultimate dagger with a clutch, game-winning shot. While Reese was busy trying to act tough, Collier was proving that true dominance comes from skill, not antics.
This is why Angel Reese's game is never going to get better, y'all. Her mom telling her this and her fans are the same exact way. Zero accountability, bro. Imagine this, y'all. You playing basketball in front of the whole world. People have been constantly criticizing your game and you messing up on the court. There's all this film and everything about what you need to do better and what you're messing up on. And your mom is just sitting here telling you, well, forget them. Just forget them, bro. Like, that's terrible advice. Like we see why Angel Reese is the way that she is. Man, look at how her mom is just talking to her, telling her just forget them, bro. But then y'all are so mad that the world doesn't like her and talk so much about her, bro.
This game wasn't just a loss for Reese. It was a statement. She walked in thinking she was the star. But by the end of the night, she was nothing more than a punchline. And here's the real problem for Reese. This isn't just a one-time thing. This game exposed a pattern. Time and time again, she has leaned on theatrics, trying to intimidate opponents rather than outplaying them. But when the competition gets real, she folds. Now the big question is, where does Angel Reese go from here? The tough girl act is wearing thin, and after this humiliation, people are starting to see through it. The fans saw it. The media saw it. And most importantly, her opponents saw it. If she doesn't change her approach, this won't be the last time she gets exposed. So, what do you think? Is this the beginning of the end for Angel Reese's tough girl facade? Or will she finally learn from her mistakes? Let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. Click the video on the screen, and we'll see you in the next one.